Hi, welcome back. Today, I would like to share some information on how to start a business. And for those of you who are already in business, share some tips on how to go about maintaining your business, or if you're starting from scratch, how to go about that. This is a video that I've wanted to make for quite a long time, so I'm pretty excited to be making it. I'm not sure how long it's going to take. It might be a little longer than most of our other videos because there's a little bit to go into. So, first things first, how to start a business. So, when you're starting out a business, I speak to a lot of entrepreneurs in our business because we're an accounting practice, so lots of individuals and small businesses, companies that a lot of the times it's like maybe a few partners or it's one person who is running it. I also speak to a lot of people who are looking to start businesses. The biggest hindrance that I've seen to people getting started with a business is simply procrastination. Procrastination is so intense. Like, I see a lot of people, well, even for myself, I do procrastinate as well sometimes. And the main thing with procrastination is you just keep telling yourself, I'm going to start, and you make excuses for why you're not starting yet. So the question I usually ask myself when I feel like I might be procrastinating is, why not today? So if you've been sitting on a business idea, you should ask yourself, why not today? Like, what is holding you back? And find solutions to the thing that's holding you back if it is a genuine thing that's holding you back and not just procrastination. I usually say, put your ideas on a piece of paper or computer, whatever you like, and say to yourself, why can I not start this today? It's so easy to start businesses these days. You can start an online business, online as they call it. Businesses are not really online most of the times. It's real work, but you start a business where you're selling stuff on Shopify. I think you can sell stuff on Instagram. There are many different platforms where you can make actual goods. That's why I don't like calling it an online business, because you're selling real things. So you're selling an actual good or service. It's just that the platform you're doing that on is online. So that is the first part on how to start your business. Like Nike says, just do it. Start today. If not today, start tomorrow. But soon. Just don't kick the ball down the road too far. When you are starting a business, the reason why I say just start and why not today is because a business is not a company. I know a lot of people will come to me and say, I have a great business idea. This is what I want to do. I want to register a company. I'm like, don't worry about registering a company. Just start doing the work. If you want to wash cars, if you want to start a garden service company or business, just start doing the work. And then if, well, at some point you're going to have to register your business. You can register it, but initially on the first day, if you want to start today or tomorrow, just get your hands dirty, start doing the work. The next point I want to talk about is when you are running a business, you have operational things that you need to be aware of. The first thing you should ask yourself is, what is my goal? So goals are going to come in a few different guises. One of your goals is going to be what you actually want your business to be doing, what service are you going to be providing, or what product are you going to be selling. And with that in mind, you need to know that your main goal, aside from that, some people say they want to do it for society and stuff like that. But the truth of the matter is, if you're running a business, you want to make money. So you need your business to be profitable, and that is your number one goal. Because even if you have goals and aspirations to be a good addition to society, provide a service that's going to change people's lives, all of that is well and great. But if you're not making money, then you will not be afforded the opportunity to do that. So take care of your bottom line, as they would say it. Make sure your business is profitable. And profit is very simple to calculate. It is your income minus your expenses. Very straightforward. I know when you start getting into the detail, it can get a little more complicated than that, but very simply, make sure you're making more money than you are spending to produce the income, and you are good to go. That's a great start. The third point I want to talk about is statutory requirements. You're going to have various statutory requirements to fulfill if you are running a business, depending on which country you're running it in. These are going to be submissions that you might have to do to government entities or to the receiver of revenue or some industry specific bargaining councils and that sort of thing. So the first one, if you are in South Africa, is you have CIPC. Other countries have different bodies that deal with this. With the UK, it's Companies House. And this is the entity that deals with your company's registration status. And for that, you need to submit annual returns. That's for CIPC. And recently, you also now have to submit beneficial ownership declarations. So annual returns, you are giving the CIPC compensation for companies and intellectual property commission. Anyway, you'll submit annual returns to tell them how much revenue you've made in a year, and based on that, they'll charge you a fee, and that will ensure that your company continues to be registered and marked as operational. If you do not submit these, then your company can be deregistered, and you don't want that. And beneficial ownership relates to who the beneficial owners in a business are. Mainly, that is your shareholders in the company. You also have to submit statutory returns to the receiver of revenue. In South Africa's case, it is SARS. And for that, you have to submit your income tax returns, which are based on your profits. Gain profit being income minus expenses. There are SARS deductible expenses and some expenses you may not be allowed to claim. And you also get employees tax if you have employees, so that has to be taken care of. You also get workman's compensation, and as I mentioned earlier, there are industry specific submissions that you may have to do to bargaining councils or trade unions and other things. So depending on your industry, you may have to find out what returns you have to do and what submissions you have to do, when payments for certain things have to be done as well. So at Tynwald, we assist clients with all of these things, so our clients don't have to worry about it, and they can focus more on their business and actually running their businesses and being profitable. So get in touch with us. You can contact us by scanning the QR code popping up on the screen. If you're watching on a TV or if you are using a cell phone, you can contact us via Instagram, send us a direct message, or via our website. There's a contact form on there, www.tynwald.co.za. Anyway, in conclusion, what I want to tell you is that it is a great idea to run a business. It is very rewarding and can be very fruitful, and you can also create employment for other people. So you find a lot of fulfillment in that, because it's not like you're only doing this for yourself alone, but you can create opportunities for other people as well. It's also important to note that running a business is not for everyone. So think about it. Think about what it's going to take from you in terms of effort, because it's not going to be necessarily easy going all the time. There'll be times where you need to dig in. So think about it if you're up for that, but if you're up for the challenge, it can be very, very rewarding. So be brave, get professional advice where you need legal advice, get in touch with a lawyer. Always good to make friends with a lawyer, an accountant, or if you want to go into construction or something, an architect, engineers, so get friends in those industries, get in touch with people. It's quite easy these days to get information. So you can just go onto Google Maps, search for architects near me or something like that. Give them a call, ask how much consultation is. With Tynwald, we have a wide network of clients in various industries. If you need an architect, give us a shout. We'll get you in touch with one. If you need a lawyer, whatever the case might be. But our work is more on the accounting side. So let us know if you need any help. If you have any other comments, please post them in the comment section below. And also share the video if you know people who are looking to start their own businesses or who are running their businesses and need a little bit of guidance or advice. Cheers.